MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, number 22.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting second.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Well, the mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder,
First
99.
chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
In there, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Hit sharply on the ground. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. lead it off here. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Bird. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
Cutter low, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
First baseman, Paul.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
From the belt, the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Aaron
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Peralta. One out. Here's Todd Frazier now.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. The pitcher, Sonny Gray, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gregorius.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he lays off again, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. David Hernandez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
There to make the play is Frazier for the first out. So stepping in, Chris Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Herman.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Ready on 1 and 2. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, David Hernandez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
David Peralta.
Gray sets. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. first and second. He's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. In to score, the runner from second. Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Starlin.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
that's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
For the Yankees.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock looking up. And it's gone. And I think that landed in the hot tub. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Sonny
Stepping into
Gray.
the box, Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. In now, Paul Goldschmidt, a base hit in his first trip.
Here in the fourth. First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Number 4, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you could bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Standing in, Chris Owings, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hicks moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jacoby
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. The throw into second. Now Ellsbury's looking for 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Pollard is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Chris Herman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Chris Herman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, David Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1.
Number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And he'll step out for a moment here. Maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath in the dugout for a moment. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Adam Warren is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Adam Warren.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that.
A swing and a miss. That retires. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Riding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 here. To start the Jorge De La Rosa.
Castro, your attention please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 29, Jorge De La Rosa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Goldschmidt is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Running hard. He's digging for second. Throwing to second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. For Hicks, he picks up double number 2 on the year, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Here's a high pop-up. De La Rosa is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in, Adam Warren.
Pitcher number 43.
He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Popped high in the air. Warren is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. Going to strike that victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
Now here it comes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Way out in front. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High pop up. Calling for it, Lamb. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Swing and a liner. Now here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Chris Herman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So striding forward now, Jorge De La Rosa. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Sanchez.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and he misses it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Throw over to first. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Starlin Castro.
14.
He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Hicks comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. First and second now. 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Dribbled up the line. Here he comes again. 1-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Warren. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Warren.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at-bat.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the end. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Tommy Kahnle is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tommy Kahnle.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Peralta. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Dylan Betances takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded, foul. Now a throw over to first. Hit hard on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Into the box, Greg Bird. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Andrew Chafin.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game. Digging in, Starlin Castro. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and one. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Second and third, 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Marte will put this one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Right fielder.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Martinez.
In the air now, out to right field. Judge is on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch. Hitter Ketel Marte. It was a fly out. Brendan Drury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop,
in now,
16,
Chris Owings. He could really use a knock. Here 0 for 3 in the game so far. Daniel Descalzo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Settling in now, Chris Herman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.